y'all, Sky here, and welcome back to Sky Tries. As you can see, I'm by myself this time around, which that's okay, because not always am I going to have guests with me. But I have you guys, so that's all that matters. And also, background's different just because I didn't feel like putting up the tablecloth, more or less. I didn't feel like trying to cover it, but yeah, it's whatever. So I have different snacks here. Most of these came from a grocery store that's around, that's called, I believe it's pronounced Aldi's. Not entirely sure. It's spelled A-L-D-I. Might be Aldi's. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to pronounce it. And I got one snack, it's like a Japanese snack, plus these two drinks that came from Food Line, which is another grocery store that we have. I did get help opening the lids, so the lids are loose. I did not take a drink out of this one. The person that I had open them, which was in this case technically my mom, because kind of still live at home, but that's besides the point. I got my mom to kind of help me open them, and she went ahead and took us away. That's why it looks like it's down here instead of way up here like this one. But it's whatever. I got me a bucket sitting down here in case I need it. Because some of these I'm just a little bit concerned with. Because, yeah, most of these have names of things that I've never heard of. Or have never seen as the item that they are. Two of them are like cookies that I've had like the original version of. These are different flavored. Then I got me my drinks back here behind me to be able to, if I need a drink to wash anything out with. But we're gonna try to save these for later, so we're just gonna let them sit right there. I'm gonna go probably with the ones that I think is gonna be the worst first, just to get them out of the way. And I guess we're gonna go with this one. I'm gonna dive right into this. This first one, I don't want to try. But some of these are ones that I really don't want to try. But because they're ones that I don't really want to try, or don't really want to eat, means it's probably something that I've never had, and it's probably something that I definitely should try at least once. Apologies if you hear background noise behind, like in the background. As always, it's not really anything I can do about that, but hopefully it's not that loud. But anyways, this first one is green pea crisps. I don't know if you can read that, but the lighting is terrible and I look white as all get out, and I'm sorry, but there's not a lot I can do with the exposure. It's a white room with a very bright light. It's a baked pea snack. It's like I guess like a healthier thing. It's gluten free and 50% less fat. Not that I really care about that. I just want it to taste good. If I can get into it. Come on now. Don't be stubborn. I did not bring any pair of scissors or anything over here. mixing. Oh, that died. I'll be right back. Have to cut the top off of it because it is not tearing any other way. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to, well, I say we're going to, are you really going to be that stubborn? What? Forget it. As long as I don't tear really far down the back. I caught a whiff of them. They don't smell that good. I'm gonna drop it down on my bucket right there. Yeah, they smell like green peas. So this is what we're looking at for it to be. Not going to guarantee I'm going to eat the whole thing, because I'm not. But we are going to try this. Doesn't smell the greatest, but can't always go by smell. So here goes nothing. That shouldn't exist. Oh. Oh, it's still in my mouth. Oh. Yep. Ooh, that was loud. I do not recommend. I wish I could leave that sitting right there. So it tastes just as bad as it smells. Do not recommend. I thought it was going to be bad when I got it. And it's just as bad as I thought it was going to be. I can still feel like I taste it. So, unless you really like green pea stuff, I don't recommend it. I really don't. Because that's just wrong. Really wrong. Oh. Okay. The next one that I think is going to be bad. We're just going to roll right into it. So like I said, don't recommend. More power to you. If you like it, you can have it. Because that was bad. Should say it was everything I could do to keep that one down. To go down. But we're just going to push forwards. Into the next one that I think is not going to be that great, but could could be totally wrong. I was right about that one. So I could be right about this one too. But this is cauliflower tortilla chips. This is sea salt flavored, made with cassava and cauliflower. They had a different one that was like a nacho cheese flavored. I don't really do nachos and nacho cheese or anything, so I wanted to get one that I thought that I stood possibly a better chance of actually possibly liking, so we went with this one versus the other one. But it could be just as bad as it could be as bad as it sounds. So they don't smell good. Why do they not smell good? My nose is running. Or trying to run anyways. I'm not sick or anything. I have allergies, so it's starting to get that weather. Why do I keep going in to smell it? The second one, that was hot. That burned. Why did that burn? I really don't want to do this. That's a big chip. I'm not eating this whole chip. That's not happening. We will take a bite, but that is all we are doing. It reeks. It smells bad. It really smells bad. I don't know how to describe the smell, but it's not a pretty smell. But here it goes. Nothing. Cauliflower tortilla chips, sea salt flavored. It's not the greatest. It's really salty. I'll tell you that. It's not as bad as I thought it would. It smells horrible. It does not have a pleasant smell. But it's not that bad. Not my go-to. I'm not going to finish that just because I'm not finishing that. But if like I was in a situation where I needed like a quick snack or something, I don't know. I think I would just go without. Okay, yep, yeah. It's not the worst. It makes me so much practice with it back. It's not the worst. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's, like I said, it smells terrible. It really does. But, let's see if I can lay this back over here gently enough and not spill stuff all over. Gently lay it down like that. There we go. But, that's definitely not something I would recommend. It does leave an aftertang and aftertaste. It's not that good, but if you like cauliflower a lot, it'd probably be something that would be kind of up your alley. I don't care for cauliflower, so not something I would be a fan of. But It's alright. We're gonna go with, I guess we'll go with this one. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. This is Balsamic, Vinegar, and Rosemary Kettle Chips. I guess that's how you say that. There's balsamic. I can't even see that on camera. It's like, oh. That was nasty. But, I'm not sure about this one either. It's literally vinegar and rosemary flavored chips. With it says a perfect pairing of balsamic, vinegar, and rosemary with a delicious hint of garlic. Who knows? It could be really good. I don't know. We're going to find out together. There is no easy way to open it. There is no quiet way of opening a bag. That's vinegar. Let me see if I can. We have like a small-ish. There we go. Maybe. So it don't smell bad. It smells like a heavy. My nose itches. Okay. Like a heavy smell of vinegar. So, here goes nothing. Balsamic, vinegar, and rosemary. Apparently, it's a perfect combination with a little hint of garlic. Here goes nothing. That's vinegary. Oh, listen, you really like vinegar. I do not recommend whatsoever. Ooh, my tummy's not going to agree with me later. But, more power to you if you like it. Because to me, that's bad. Okay, I'm trying to get the ones that I think are going to be the worst out of the way. Because I'm hoping that the last ones that I do prior to the drinks, or after, yeah, before the drinks will be the last. Excuse me, that was nasty. That was like a mixture of everything with that. I'm hoping the last few snacks will be better and be able to help get rid of the taste of everything else. But they could be just as bad. But next up is sweet potato chips with sea salt, which is literally, I think it's just going to be like literally potato chips that's just, instead of made out of regular potato, that's made out of sweet potatoes versus regular potatoes, obviously. So this is the sea salt. So we're just going to go head first into it, because that's how we do it. I'm not purposefully trying to smell these at this point. I'm literally just opening the bags. And as soon as I open the bag, I'm getting like a strong whiff of all of these. It does not smell pretty. Which these are all like supposed to be like healthy snacks for you, more or less, like healthier options, I guess, for you. But I'm definitely not eating all of this. I messed up with eating all of that. The last one, the vinegar and rosemary thing. It was even a small one. I don't do sweet potatoes in general, and I'm not a big healthy person. I don't really eat. I'll be the first to admit that I probably don't eat the healthiest that I should or I could. But so more power to you if you eat any of this. More power to you. But here sweet potato chips with sea salt. Here goes nothing. More power to you if you do eat it. But that's just wrong. Like I said, my tummy is not going to thank me for this later. It's already like telling me, what am I doing? Okay. This one could be good. I don't know. I seriously don't know. So this is plantain chips, lime flavored plantain chips, which sorry. Is a cousin to the banana, and they do make banana chips, so these could be good, or they could be bad. We're going to find out right now. These are plantain chips lime. See if I can get the bag open without sending them flying. Ooh. They don't smell that bad. They don't really have much of a smell. As small as it is, I'm just going to go for it. So, here goes. Here goes nothing. was bad. As bad as I thought it would be. I'm just gonna stick it back over here. It's like I can't get any of the flavors out of my mouth. I just keep layering them. And it's not good. It's really not good. That was horrible. So, apologies. I'm trying to collect myself. So this next one that I'm somewhat iffy on is, it's technically a protein snack. It's smoked beef biltong, which is apparently biltong. It says on here biltong is an old process. It dries and preserves meat, adding a blend of spices, giving biltong a flavorful taste. High in protein, low in total carbs, and low in sugar, making you feel just as good eating it as you enjoy it. Oh, come on now. It's supposed to be a tear. I just broke off a little piece off of one because they're like super long pieces, and I don't want to waste a whole thing if I'm not going to eat it all. If I can just break off a small piece. My tummy is really like having a field day right now. Here we go. Not that bad. Not something I would eat. Truly not something I would eat. Yeah, more power to you if you eat it. We're just gonna go with this one next. So this is, so it says Hello Panda strawberry cream center with crunchy shell. I got this at a local food line. Everything else up to that point, up to this point, has been Aldi's. There's 2 more items over there that's from Aldi's, but we'll get to them in a second. But I'm hoping this is going to be better. Hopefully. Because my tummy can't take much more. So here it goes, nothing. Strawberry center with the crunchy shell. That's not bad. It's the best thing I've I know everything I've tried so far, that this has been the best tasting. Well, like I said, right there. And we're going to, I guess, roll on into the last 2 items here. Well, 2 snack items, not counting the 2 drinks sitting right here. This came from Aldi's. This is mint striped fudge cookies. I've had fudge cookies before. I've just never had mint flavored fudge cookies. I believe I've had the traditional fudge cookies. So I'm hoping these are going to be good. I do like some things that are mint. They smell minty. I only need 1. It smells, all honesty, if you know what a York peppermint patty, or like the little peppermint patty things, it seriously smells like a cookie, like a peppermint patty. And I love peppermint, like the peppermint patties. So I'm hoping it's going to be as good as peppermint patty. It's probably going to be just as sweet, which is perfectly okay. But we're going to go for this. I'm so glad I left them for last. Definitely recommend. If you like peppermint, like the peppermint patties or anything like that, and it's not that sweet either, or at least the first bite isn't. Probably if you eat a bunch of them, it'll probably eventually get sweet tasting. definitely be finishing that. That's why I left it laying there for. But I want to go ahead and get through the rest of these. So, this is also a mint flavored thing. It kind of looks like an Oreo cookie, except it's a sorry, I still got cookie crumbs in my mouth. It's trying to choke me out here. But it's a mint chocolate cream filled cookie. So it basically looks like an Oreo cookie, and they put mint chocolate flavored as like in the cream filling that's in the middle. So these could be really good, or they could be really bad. We shall see right now if I can get into it. Now, they don't make these things user friendly. We're just gonna drop that down there. Where everything else dropped it. Wow, that's a lot of oh, come on now. Slide back in there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. Obviously, I'm looking over there because that's where I'm seeing the camera screen, so I can be able to make sure that everything's in frame. But yeah, I normally take Oreo cookies and I separate them and eat the filling first, but I want to see what it tastes like just biting it straight up like it is, and see if it's how good it is for those of you who literally just take a bite out of a cookie. It's not terrible. It's minty. Really minty. It's not the worst. I mean, like, if it was the only kind of cookie in a store that I could find and I really wanted a cookie, I definitely would get it. These are still by far better, the fudge cookies, because like I said, they taste literally like a peppermint patty. But they're not bad. There would probably be like a lot of mint flavor if you were just to eat the mint out of the center out like off of, like if you open it up like you would an Oreo and eat the. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. It's probably, for some of y'all, that's probably really weird to do, but I like taking the Oreo, like separating it and eating well, sometimes I eat the icing, sometimes I'll pull it apart, eat the one chip that's not got, the one cookie that don't have anything on it, and then eat the one with the cream on it by itself instead of eating it as like that. But not bad. Not the greatest, but out of everything here, it's probably the second best thing that I've tried today. So all that's left now is these two things, which they are cold. I got all this stuff yesterday, and so because sometimes drinks don't taste that good when they're warm, they taste better when they've been cold. So these have been sitting in the refrigerator since I got them, and we put them in the refrigerator. They've been in the refrigerator overnight. So we're going to start with the one that has already been tried. Like I said, I did not try this. My mom technically did, and she said it tasted pretty good. It's really like sugary, sweet tasting, but It's Frosty is the, as you can see by the, they're the same company that makes, like, both of these are made by the same company. This one's called is Frosty. This is Cherry Limeade. It says since 1939. They had I think one or two other flavors like this. Like a grape and I think an orange one, I believe. But this one is a cherry limeade, which we're gonna try first. It smells like a cherry. It's a cherry, yeah. That brings back childhood memories. That tastes like medicine. Like like a cough syrup. It's got that cherry flavor to it. I don't know how Mama would have liked that, but she can have it. Like I said, it tastes like a cherry, like literally like a medicine drink. So this one, this is blue cream soda, and it's like, it says blue cream, and cream, this is a CREAM version of cream, because I know there's different ways. Don't know how good this one's gonna be. Don't smell too bad. It's not that bad. Not as bad as that one. Stuff's probably something I wouldn't drink on the regular. I have no idea. Whatever. That's fine for now. Probably still something I wouldn't drink on the regular. But not that bad. Definitely not as bad as that one. Like I said, this one tasted like cough syrup. Yeah, that's everything that I got. The best thing out of all of these that I got was this guy, which is the Fudge cookies, mint striped fudge cookies. And the next best one, excuse me, would be probably the mint chocolate cream filled cookies and the strawberry panda thing here. This dude will probably be the best, excuse me, best 3 items that I got. The rest of these, would not recommend. Like, I would definitely stay away from the rest of the stuff. These 3 things, I would recommend, especially if, in this sense, if you like peppermint patties. That's really good, because it really does taste like a peppermint patty, and it's not like as sweet as a peppermint patty would be. But yeah, so that's all I have for today. If there's any other snacks or things that you would or otherwise that you would like to see me try. Leave it down in the comments, and I'll try to see if I can make it happen at some point. But until then, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one.